Crossway, the right hit music mix.
To Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown, a musical talk show with in-studio guest performers and interesting program features, anchored by the man with many titles: musician, producer, actor, director, YouTuber, filmmaker. Well, the list is long because he's the man and more. So friends, Canadians, ladies and gentlemen, your Sunday midday fun starts here. Welcome to the Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome. It's our Christmas special, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this week's episode of The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown. I'm your host, Scott Dion Brown, joined, as always, of course, by my co-host.
It's Regine, Alaina.
Oh, did that come across? Is your mic on?
Hello. Hi. Merry Christmas, everyone.
I'm not sure if they heard your name. Again, we're joined by my co-host.
It's Regine, Alaina.
Yay. So, how you doing, Regine? How's everything?
I'm good. I can't believe it's almost Christmas.
We're nearly there. We made it.
I know. I'm 99.9% done Christmas shopping.
Wonderful.
How about you, Scott?
I'm like 45% done Christmas shopping.
Oh, because you were busy with your YouTube channel, right?
Yes, that's right. Yes, I put out a new video that we're gonna listen to a little bit later on.
Awesome.
But that was exciting. And I got my Christmas tree decorated yesterday.
Yay.
Well, I think it was a few weeks ago when I announced that I had bought a Christmas tree, and then it sat there in my living room just a tree for the longest time. And then I kind of got some lights on, but finally last night I finally got everything up and everything ready. But let's meet our guests right off the top. This is a special episode. So
our guests are already having fun.
Yeah, we're ready. We've got some. We got some nog. We got some eggnog. Some lait de poule. And so let's meet them. To our left first, we have a bio that I'm going to bring up here.
Oh.
And if it'll just here we go. Our first guest here today, ladies and gentlemen, is a half Canadian, half Italian, moved from Milan to Toronto in 2014. She graduated this year from the fashion program at the Toronto Film School, and she's been a full-time background vocalist in the band Siggy since the very beginning. She started playing music at the age of 13, shifting from guitar to bass player to singing, all while keeping up to date with the latest fashion trends. Now she's working on herself, trying to combine her two passions, to continue playing music and branding herself in the fashion industry. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome musician and fashionista, Holly.
Ooh, thank you. Hi.
Hi, Holly. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
It's wonderful.
This is amazing. I had a hard time opening this thing, but now
she's mixing.
finally I can mix my nog.
She's got an eggnog and she's got a candy cane to mix her drinks. Perfect.
Can't get any more Christmas than that.
Our next guest to my right here, he is an Italian musician who traveled here a few years back and has now made Toronto his home base, and he's been making a massive impact on the Toronto music scene. He's a singer, he's a songwriter, he's a guitarist, he's a band leader, he's a all-around classy guy. The one, the only, Siggy.
Thank you very much.
Welcome
Thank you,
back,
guys.
Siggy.
Yeah, I love this place. I love what you guys do. I love what Crust Radio does. And the technicians, all the work behind it. I really appreciate
all the flash photography.
Yes.
Siggy was on as a guest on our very, very first show. So thank you for coming back
It's my pleasure.
to return to us.
So this festive occasion, Christmas time, it's beautiful.
Our next guest is a musician. He's a guitar player. He's a singer. He's a drummer. He writes songs. He plays in the very excellent band Silver Lining,
Who we also had before.
who we've also had on the show, friends of the show. And he's also the drummer in the band Siggy Music as well. The one, the only, the man, the legend, Garson Carroll.
Hello. Thank you for having me, guys.
Do you got some nog there?
I got my nog. I stirred it up with the candy cane. At
That's
first,
how
all
you
my
do it.
cinnamon was kind of floating at the top, and it was lovely. But
Yeah.
now I've got it all mixed through, and
get all your cinnamon on your
it's
lips.
dreamy.
That's true. Mine actually, I should do that. Mine's just
You should
all
do
my
it.
cinnamons.
You should do it.
See, look at that. We've got eggnog. We've got
Candy
candy canes.
We got a reindeer.
And they're actually Star Wars. They're actually Star Wars branded candy canes. So you know we get the good stuff here. So we're
and
good.
we also have one
And
more
our final guest, last but certainly not least, the man on the congas here in the corner. He's a professional percussionist with many years' experience in this music industry. He plays in the fabulous band Latin Train, as well as other bands. He's one of the best percussionists
He's
I've
been
ever met.
around. He's been around.
He's also the man on the congas in Siggy Music as well. The one, the only, Greg Noguera.
Well, thank you so much for having me back. I do like this, but I do think we should have eggnog every time.
Yeah,
Even if
the
it's
best
like
staple.
July and I come back, I want eggnog. So
Eggnog. You know what? I'll stock up this year. I'll stock up this week, and hopefully it all lasts for the year. We'll be drinking December eggnog in July. We'll see how it goes.
Wonderful. I don't want any at that point.
We're drinking it. We're drinking it. We'll add cinnamon. We'll add to the taste. So all of you guys, thank you all for being here.
Yeah.
This is our Christmas spectacular. It's pretty fantastic. I think this is episode 9. Is it episode 9?
Already, huh?
Yeah. It was crazy. But
It's been
here we are.
2 months.
So I thought it was just cool. This is kind of our I guess it's a greatest hits type episode. We've got guests who we've had from previous shows. Holly, she's a member of Siggy Music, and this is her first time here, but thank you for coming.
It was
you
only
so much for
fitting
having me.
having Holly here for our holiday special.
Was that a
So
joke?
good.
I get asked that so much. Were you born at Christmas? I'm like, no, August.
This is just the most festive show I think maybe in the
Look at
world.
the colors.
Look at this. Look at
And
everybody.
we're
Let me just
all
point
so
everybody's
holiday.
eyes. So we've got Holly in like beautiful bright red.
I mean,
Regine, like look at you, Santa
Mrs.
Claus,
Santa.
Mrs. Claus. And I wasn't. We didn't even plan this.
We did it. We never
But I
planned it.
am.
We
I
never
am
planned it.
Santa. Although what's weird is I've got
He's also
antlers.
Rudolph.
So am I?
You're the manager.
Am I? Yeah. What am I? You know, I've got these ears. And you know what's cool? Look, my antlers.
I can hear
I can do
you.
I can do percussion myself. See?
there you go.
we're gonna leave.
But shout out to Greg. He's got the best.
Greg,
He's got
Greg.
the best. the
Greg
best
is a
outfit.
Greg,
Christmas
can you
tree.
stand up?
A
Can
human
you stand
Christmas
up?
tree.
Show our beauty.
Look at him.
the
He's
best
shining.
thing ever.
Seriously.
Look at
Flickering
that.
the
flash.
beautiful lights.
It flashes.
He is Mr. Christmas. Garson, of course, with the beautiful festive
Yes.
sweater.
But it's
Yes.
funny. So we did this poll on our Instagram to who would out Christmas the other,
Yeah.
and it was like 56 to me, and then the rest was you. I'm not good at math, so the rest was you. So
So I think I won in that case, probably.
it was like 40 something. Scott, relax yourself.
You know,
Yes.
I'm kind of disappointed.
But now that we see it,
Who do you think out Christmas the other?
I mean, I'm looking at our two outfits. They're both pretty Christmassy.
No.
I mean,
She's not gonna
there
take
we
a
go.
loss today.
Scott, you-
Full dress.
Scott
She's
does
not
have a
taking a
mixed
lot.
message. It's like schizophrenic Christmas. He doesn't know who he is, right?
That's the thing. Am I a reindeer? Am I Santa?
Yeah.
Switch personalities.
Am I a musical instrument?
So for that reason, I am out.
For that reason, I'm out.
Oh, our band.
So you know what?
It's okay.
Boy, just offended the Christmas spirit.
Oh. Okay, we're in. We're in.
Well, it's still in.
It's okay. We're good. We're good. It's right here. All right. No, there we go.
So we actually have two of our sponsors
Yes.
in the radio today, or in show today.
Yeah, let's recognize them because they
Yes.
made this show possible.
Yes.
So everybody, ladies and gentlemen, the Christmas Spectacular, today's episode, this beautiful episode, is brought to us with the power of our two title sponsors.
Yes.
Regine,
Yep.
do you want to find out what your home is really worth?
Just in time for Christmas, of course.
Of course. Are you buying or selling a home? Yes, right? You
Yeah.
are. Both of those things. Then Jennifer C., Realtor at Home Life Culture Link, is here to help. Call or text Jennifer today at 647-403-8887. Don't deal with just anyone. Speak to a professional. Jennifer C. at Home Life Culture Link. To see your current listings, visit homelifeculturelink.com. Thank you, Jennifer C., our title sponsor.
Yay.
And our second title sponsor is a full-service mortgage brokerage. Oriana Financial has the resources, knowledge, and experience to research every mortgage option for you, whether it's from a major bank or alternative lender. Tracy Mecca and her team of professionals can assist with first, second, and even third mortgages. With over 25 years' experience in the mortgage business, Tracy understands your needs and also gives free advice Oriana Markham Group is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and can meet wherever and whenever is convenient for you. Learn more by visiting OrianaMarkhamGroup.com or call now at 416-318-7171. When the bank says no, call Tracy. And speaking of those title sponsors, they are here in studio today because this is a special show. We're giving away prizes.
We are, and in the spirit of Red, our two sponsors have actually given $50 to raffle off.
Cold hard cash,
50.
everybody.
All right.
Money.
Exactly.
Italian visa is also known.
So, how do you enter this contest? Well, it's very easy. Are you watching us on Facebook right now? Hopefully you are at facebook.com/Crosswave Radio.
Yes, all you got to do is comment below, whether it be Merry Christmas. You can say Merry Christmas in your own language.
You can comment on why my outfit is more Christmassy than Regine's.
Or you can comment why mine is more Christmassy than Scott's, and you'll be automatically put into a draw. So because it's the holidays and we know you want to get your shopping done faster, we're actually going to do the draw in the middle of the show today.
Middle of the show.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Sounds fun.
So that'll be
get
around.
your comments on. Who's more Christmassy, me or Scott?
Get your comments in.
I have a crown on. Let's take that in. I have a crown.
I didn't even notice that.
There you go. I think I just out
Didn't
Christmased
you notice? Are you sure you didn't notice? Or you didn't want to
Not
acknowledge it?
You know,
Eggnog.
Acknowledge
Acknowledge
it.
it.
I have antlers though.
I have a crown though.
I mean, fine.
Okay.
But if I was Bambi, when I become an adult, I'm the king of the forest with antlers, right?
But I still have a crown, Scott.
But
Are we on board on
Bit of a stretch.
Okay, fine. I wanna sing a song. You wanna sing a song?
Why not? Let's do that.
Let's do that beautiful classic.
They are
Feliz-
going to sing a song.
Feliz Navidad, because we got instruments here, right?
Today we do.
Okay. So let's see what we get here. So I'll start it off.
Yeah.
And we got some chords here. We're gonna play a song for you guys. We got Greg on the congos, on the congas,
The Congos.
on the congos.
A Congo.
Garth, you gonna jump on the?
What do you think? Should I sing some harmonies or should
You know
I?
what?
Yes.
Sing along.
Why
Let's
not?
sing.
Okay.
Yes.
We already got one percussionist. You don't need me muddying up all the back beats and the down beats.
All right. Are we kind of in
Do
tune?
that.
Play
You
a
can
G.
join me.
Okay, ready?
Pretty good.
Feliz. Is that our key? Yeah.
Sounds pretty damn good. Yeah.
Hopefully.
All right. Here's some Christmas music. And yeah, Holly, you're gonna sing too if you want.
Sure.
Right? You gotta dive in. Right?
And Regine,
So I'll
you've got
start it
the
off and you join me.
lead melody on this one, right?
Oh.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Siggy solo. Feliz
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Espero año de felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. One more time. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
From the bottom of my heart.
That was awesome.
Thank you. I was a little squeaky on a few of those high notes.
You know, it is 11 a.m.
11 a.m. Haven't totally warmed up, but you know
Right.
what? This is. I need a little bit more eggnog.
Yeah, that will do it.
Exactly right. Well, you know what?
That was fun, though.
That was lovely. That sounded nice harmonies.
Thank you.
The best of
Regine, beautiful harmonies.
If I
God.
wasn't so sick, I would probably jump in. But
It almost sounds like we play together, huh?
I know it's like you guys all know each other. You guys are all.
You know who I really have to thank for that performance, though?
This performance?
This performance, I have to thank our sponsor for sponsoring that live performance.
Of course.
Thank you so much to Jewelry Forever. Conveniently located at CF Markville Shopping Center on 5000 Highway 7 East, Markham. They do custom-made jewelry, repairs, and they change watch batteries all on site. You know how annoying it is when your watch dies?
Oh, that happened to me the other day. I didn't realize that my watch was dead, and I was like, oh, okay.
Like, I'm so early.
Yeah.
For everything. Well, you know what? All you have to do is go to Jewelry Forever, and they will change that watch battery on site. Or shop online at jewelryforever.ca, where there's free shipping with any orders of $149 or more. Jewelry Forever, everybody.
And Boxing Day is coming up.
Boxing Day's coming up, and it's still time to get over to Christmas. I mean, I've got to do a lot of Christmas shopping
You're
still,
only
so
at 40%. Yeah,
I better
you
head
got it.
over there and stock up on items. It's also brought to you by the Canada's Top Choice Council, a non-profit organization, which is proud to present 3 amazing events held annually that help to grow the community, advance education, self-empowerment, and promote public appreciation for the arts. Canada's Top Choice Foundation's plan to organize events for the benefit of our local artists. And they have a few events coming up.
Yes, they do. So we actually have the Canada's Top Choice pageant coming up. So Holly, if you're interested.
Oh my, no, I don't.
So we take candidates of all ages, of all ethnicities, of all sizes. If you've been married, never been married, always wanted to do a pageant but never had the opportunity to, by all means, this is one of the greatest experience I've had back in 2016 when I won. And then we also, not only do we cater to the women of the community, but we are also having an event called Men of Honor. So Scott, if you want to get nominated, or if you want to nominate any of your gentlemen friends, feel free to reach out to Canada's Top Choice Council, and they can get more information for you on that. And then we also have the Give Back concert, which Scott, I know you know a little bit about.
Yeah, that's coming up in March of 2019. I will be there playing a few songs, and I believe wonderful guests we had on last week, Girl
Yeah,
Power,
Girl
they just
Power
signed
will
on.
be there,
They're going to be
yeah.
as well. So it's going to be an awesome event in it's in North York, I think, next
Yes,
year,
it
which
will
is
be in North York.
North Toronto. So get your tickets; they're available now, and I believe you can still get the $20 ticket rate. They're still on sale. So find Canada's Top Choice on Facebook. You can get your tickets. It's going to be fun. We're going to play some songs. We're going to dance. We had last year's event was really great, and I think we're going to make it even better
IMC'd
this
last year. You
That's
and
right.
your band were there.
Performed, and we're
It was
gonna
a
be
great-
back.
It was a great event. Yeah.
So it's going to be great. So thank you to those 2 sponsors for sponsoring that last event.
Last
And,
song.
that last. Oh yeah, sorry.
Specifically
That
the
last,
last
song
song.
was an event. That song was an event. So here we are on our Christmas special.
So do you guys have any traditions? I know, Greg, we talked about your traditions last time you were here. What about you guys?
Tradition, Christmas tradition?
Yeah, any Christmas or Christmas memories or anything. Let's talk Christmas. What do you guys do? What do you guys do around this time of year?
Usually tobogganing.
Well, there's no snow.
Well, yeah, so maybe not. Hopefully, fingers crossed this year.
Mud
I'm still going to get to
tobogganing?
carry on that tradition.
Yeah.
But my parents live on a huge hill.
Nice.
So I was just spoiled As a kid, all I did all winter was just toboggan.
Yeah.
And obviously on Christmas morning, you still gotta get a couple runs in, despite all the distractions.
So some of our viewers are actually from the Philippines. What is tobogganing?
Oh yeah, good call.
So for people who don't know, tobogganing, it's like you sled down hills in snow.
So you drag things. In fact, so a toboggan
very
specifically. Do you actually have a toboggan like the wooden?
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
So what well, I guess you can Google what a toboggan is. But yeah, it's like a flat wooden thing, and then it rounds up at the top, and you all sit in there with your friends, and you go careening down a hill at high rates of speed.
Some of them sit only a couple people, and some of them sit, the whole family. They're huge ones, and when you all get on there and go down a hill,
It's like a train.
it gets scary.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, there's a park down the street from my parents' house, my childhood home, and that one has a big hill on it as well. So that's where I used to do my downhill business. Gosh, have you ever heard of did you ever have a GT snow racer?
Oh yeah,
Remember that?
Several GTs.
You know the other thing about the GT is that it was. So I don't know if do you guys know the GT
I
snow
don't know
racer?
what that
No
is,
idea.
no.
We don't even have snow.
Exactly. I was going to
Carson was rich because I couldn't afford a GT
spoiled.
Jealous.
No, I remember I had a GT snow racer and it came with a poster of Brett Hull. The hockey player.
player,
Brett
yeah.
Hull, yeah. So I used to have that on my wall. But the only thing I didn't like about the GT snow racer, the GT snow racer was like, you can sit on it, and it had like a steering wheel, and the steering wheel like turns the front thing, so you can drive down the hill.
Wow.
Yeah. But the only thing that I hated with it is that it was so heavy. So like you ride it to the bottom of the hill, and then you have to pull this really heavy thing back up the hill, and I was like, you go down once or twice, you're like, I'm done.
I might be putting my age here, but does anyone remember the magic carpet?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
The magic
I still
carpet of
do
death.
those.
They were
Yeah.
just little death machines
Little
because
plastic,
you had a piece of plastic that would aim for
that's what I
trees.
thought,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
Their main
I think
job
they
was
built
to,
them that way.
Yeah, to aim for trees.
There's a little tree magnet in there.
Aim for a tree.
Yeah, you know what? I love.
that's what they
yeah.
did.
The magic carpet. It's literally just like a sheet of thin plastic with like two little holes for your hands, and you ride that down the hill. And the thing I liked about those is that they're light. So it's like literally the opposite of the GT Snow Racer. You can just carry that under your arm, and it's great. However, like you said, there's no steering. You can't steer on that thing at all. Like you're
No.
it's just gravity is taking you to
say
the
a
nearest
prayer.
tree.
We're taking you
Going,
against the
going.
tree.
Yeah. And
That's funny.
but good memories. Good memories flying down the hill.
I used to love my teeth.
Back in those days.
So Siggy, what did you do for Christmas?
Well, like mentioned, in Italy, it's not like we don't have that much snow. I mean, at least in center where I grew up. But I mean, Christmas feeling is pretty strong there too.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of gifts, family. Italy is very family centered, right? So that is pretty strong there. But here, I feel it's a little different. Like you want to get all the gifts for everybody, which is fine. It's not just the gathering, the family and the loved
Yeah.
ones, and eat.
Italy is all about
Italy is
food.
all about eat.
Food. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no like.
It's not as commercial as it is here.
Yeah, for sure.
No, it's more like family centered. Which I pretty enjoy.
What a shame.
What is
Why is there no
Seriously?
emphasis on
Oh,
You
gifts?
gotta spend money.
You guys need more.
Siggy, I did think you bought yourself a really nice gift yesterday. I saw
I
on
did.
Facebook.
I did. I just
Yeah.
bought this box AC 15, which is beautiful. 50 watt. It's just incredible.
For people who don't know that he just
I'm
bought a
like,
new
what?
guitar amp, a
A new
beautiful,
guitar
a brand
amp.
new guitar amp.
Yes.
Really.
So unfortunately, anyone that knows Siggy is not getting a gift this year, but
Exactly.
in memory, every time he
because
plays
of
it, he'll
that.
think of his friends.
Oh
There
my
you
god,
go.
it's all right.
It is a nice amp.
Well, I think it was our fault too, because at practice we're like, Danny, that's your sound. Like today, it's sounding so great because
Yeah.
you're using the
Because
box,
that
and then
box.
day after,
Yes.
Although you know that amp,
goes and buys it.
that amp, it is the GT Snow Racer of amps. Have you tried lifting it?
Oh
It's
my
so
god.
heavy.
Yes.
It's super
Yeah.
heavy.
Yes, yes.
It's cute. Dude.
Need to
Cute.
build
But it's-
something to move it
beautiful.
around.
You know, the guitarist from Queen uses Vox, right?
Oh yes,
Vox amps.
exactly.
It's that warm,
Pretty old.
vintagey sound. And
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, I found it that it really suits me, and I went for it.
So there you go.
Care.
That's what you have to
There
do
you
in
go.
life.
So Merry
Hello.
Christmas.
So Greg, the last time you were here, you had your Christmas early, right, with your family?
Oh, I had some family from Aruba, so we had like an early Christmas dinner
So do you
for
get
my cousin. Yeah,
do you get 2 Christmas dinners this year?
we do.
Oh.
We actually have we do Christmas Eve, we have everyone over, and we have like a big dinner at like 2 or 3 in the morning.
Nice.
And then the next day, we have another big dinner. And I've got like lots of family and friends coming. And the face of divorce. So I'm divorced, but my ex-wife is coming.
Oh, okay.
Her boyfriend. His ex-wife is coming.
Oh,
my God.
it just got interesting.
My girlfriend, her daughter, is like a big modern family.
I love it.
Modern
I love
family.
It.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that.
That's beautiful.
Well, if it helps, I come from a divorced family, so I do 5 Christmases.
Wow.
I do.
Yeah.
So if you follow my Instagram, you'll see all the gifts under my tree. It's because I got my mom, my dad, my stepdad's side, my stepmom's side, and then my boyfriend's family. So that's
Wow.
5.
Doesn't
Plus
sound so-
friends and other family members.
Well, that's the way it should be.
It's more reason to party.
It's just more reason to be broke.
Yes, definitely.
That too, yeah.
If you don't buy gifts for anybody, then nobody should feel like, you get
Yeah.
mom and dad and then just tell all your friends you love them and you don't
Or
have to
you
break the
just
bank.
hide. You
Yeah.
just hide for Christmas, and you're like, yeah, I'm not here.
You can buy love, right? The Beatles used to say.
Exactly.
Can't buy me
true.
love.
Yeah, so if you can afford to do it, a little thing. I think that Italian invented that way. Oh, I just got a little, a little something here.
Here's a card.
little something.
A little
It's a
homemade,
thought that
homemade
counts.
gift is really nice too.
Yeah.
Someone like
I
artist
love
or something.
baking, yeah.
Yeah, baked goods is
Baked
always
goods
good.
are always good.
I love baked goods. In fact, speaking of baked goods, Greg brought some. Let's
Baked
Oh
goods.
my gosh, they're so cute.
look at these guys. Let's get these.
We
on
should
camera.
have it in camera, yeah.
Look at that.
Oh,
Look at these. We've got these holiday style, Christmas style. There you go.
there
Tim,
they are.
Look
Tim,
how
Tim
cute
Hortons
that-
donuts. Look at it. They're all shaped like
They're not
trees.
sponsored,
Yes.
by the way.
They're not sponsored, although they
Yeah,
should.
they
My
should.
word.
Really
They
should.
should be.
They
if
should.
look like
They
that.
should be signed.
You know, so we got eggnog, we got Star Wars candy canes, and we've got Christmas tree donuts.
So-
Oh, we got
Chris-
love and music.
we got love.
Yeah, so love and music. Holly, what do you do for Christmas?
Me, just standard, I guess. I grew up in Italy as well, so it was weird for them how I did my Christmas because I grew up with a Canadian dad and a English mom. So my traditions are what you do here. So back then it was weird, but now I'm like, I feel at home, like the usual turkey and gifts and, family and friends. So standard, yeah.
Nice.
I'm very excited for it this year. So.
The Christmas spaghetti and meatballs.
Standard.
How about you, Scott?
Well, my Christmas is always family time. We're gonna have dinner and turkey, stuffing,
Yeah.
all of the good stuff. Some more eggnog, probably.
Nice.
Wonderful. Actually, you know what I just did? What I love every year. I love to watch "It's a Wonderful Life." You know that movie? It's actually You know what I realized? I watched it on Friday night when I was decorating my Christmas tree, and I realized it may not just be my favorite Christmas movie. It might be one of my favorite movies.
Oh, yeah?
I cry every time I watch that movie. It's
So
beautiful.
if you guys want to see Scott cry, you know what to do.
Tune in on.
In fact, actually, you know what's funny? This Friday night, I disliked the first YouTube video I've ever disliked ever.
Ooh.
I've never disliked a video on YouTube ever, and I disliked a video on Friday night.
We want to know what it is.
So
Oh, which was it?
I watched It's a Wonderful Life, and I love that movie. And I, the thing is, when I cry, they're not like sad tears; they're like tears of just like happy joy, like just life, and it's a wonderful life.
To celebrate.
If you haven't watched It's a Wonderful Life,
Watch it.
watch it. It's just the best movie ever, especially for Christmas. But I just love that movie.
What's the trigger? Like, is there a certain moment where it just kind of always hits
There
you?
are two moments. There are two moments. The first moment is there's a scene towards the beginning of the movie where George Bailey's a child, and the pharmacist, Mr. Gower, he finds out that his son died of influenza,
Oh.
and then he's all like depressed and he's drinking, and George Bailey's working for him, and he gives George like medicine to go bring to like the local kid. But George realizes that it's wrong, that he put poison in it or something, like he made a mistake. So he brings it back, and then Mr. Gower like at first yells at him and like smacks him, and he's like, "I told you to bring it." And then he's like, "Mr. Gower, yeah, I know you're sad, but you put something bad in those capsules, right?" And then Mr. Gower looks at it and he realizes, and then he's like cries and like he like hugs him. He's like, "No, I'm sorry." And there's like this really emotional moment where it's like,
Don't
so
cry,
anyway,
Scott.
And it
don't
gets
cry.
you anytime.
so
Yeah,
that
it's
one makes me
getting me.
slightly teared. But then the end of the movie is just like, I don't want to spoil it, even though
Yeah,
like,
don't spoil it.
but I don't know if it's spoiler. If it's like it came out in the 40s, but
You can go ahead.
You got a pretty.
But all I'll say is like the end of the movie when everybody comes in and like they all start singing, it just warms my
Is that
my
a
heart.
is that a
in this
tear,
thing.
Scott?
Yeah, they're coming right
Wait a
now.
minute, let's get back to
out.
the dislike
But
video,
yeah,
though.
so Friday night I watched the movie. And again, I was just so touched, you know, and all I wanted to do was just put some more decorations on my tree and think about like. So I watched it. I watched it on YouTube. Actually, what you can do on YouTube now is you can, you know, everybody's ever seen that YouTube movies? You can like rent a movie for like $3 or whatever.
Yeah.
So I know
While you're on there, subscribe to
great.
Scott.
Well, yeah, we'll get to that. In fact, while you're on YouTube, youtube.com/Scott Dion Brown, subscribe to me. But anyway, so I watched it on YouTube. You know, I could have streamed it illegally, but I didn't want to, so I paid. You know, you get good quality, whatever. Watch the movie. As soon as the movie ends, you know, when you watch on YouTube, you get recommended videos after.
Yes.
So I finished the movie. You know, I'm sitting in there in this emotional, like, happy state, and then I see this video that it's like, I can't remember what the name of the channel was, but the video was the ending of It's a Wonderful Life is a living nightmare, right? And I was like, what is this, right? So I
offended.
So I clicked on it. I'm like, I'm just curious. I'm like, I just watched the movie. I want to hear somebody's take. And the whole take on the movie, this guy, it was just like he missed the whole point. He missed the whole point of the movie. Like he mentions one part as it's like, he goes like, for starters, it's ridiculous that like the villain in the movie doesn't like, he gets away with it, right? And then I guess because Mr. Potter, he's like the bad guy in this movie and he does some bad stuff. But yeah, at the end of the movie, like it's not like he doesn't get arrested or, you know, like, or get killed like in movies today. He doesn't. He just, but the thing is, it's funny is it's like this guy, Mr. Potter does, he gets away with the little crime he committed. But at the whole point of the movie is it's like, you realize all the things you have and how being with your friends and your family, that's what it's all about. And Mr. Potter at the end of the movie, he's alone and nobody likes him, you know? And the idea that's getting away with it. Anyway, so there's this, I don't want to go into the whole video. Although honestly, it almost made me want to do a response video, which I've never wanted to do. But anyway, so I just watched this whole video and I was like, this is the worst take ever. And it probably hit me because I was in such an emotional place from like watching the movie. So I was like, you are so wrong, man. And I hit dislike.
Deserve a dislike.
I disliked his video.
So let's bring the likes back and bring it to a song.
Oh yeah, do you want to? Should we play, or should I play the one that I?
Go for it.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You know what? While we're on the subject of
Well, you
YouTube-
were talking about your channel, so
Yeah.
you just posted the video. didn't
Yeah,
you?
so this week I just posted a cover version of Do They Know It's Christmas by Band-Aid, which was done in the 80s by all the biggest stars at the time. So I decided...
And you called them out, right? Did you call
I called them up.
stars?
We all met up in my condo to record this video. So I did this a cappella version of Do They Know It's Christmas by Band-Aid. And so basically everything you hear in the song is my voice. So all the drums, all the instruments, all the vocals, every voice, it's just me making sounds with my voice. So we're going to give that a listen.
is.
And I will say we're going to listen to the audio right now, but I think you'll get a lot more out of it if you actually watch the
Yes.
video. I think
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys-
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So,
definitely.
I encourage you after you hear this and after the show's over, go to youtube.com/Scott Dion Brown, and we'll also share it on the Sit Down Facebook page.
We have.
We have already. Great. And go there and watch it. But here's Do They Know It's Christmas by me.
It's Christmas time. There's no need to be afraid. At Christmas time, we let in light and we banish shade. And in our world of plenty, we can spread a smile of joy. Throw your arms around the world at Christmas time. But say a prayer, pray for the other one. At Christmas time, it's all but when you're having fun. There's a world outside your window, and it's a world of dread and fear, where the only water flowing is the bitter sting of tears. And the Christmas bells that ring there are the clanging chimes of doom. this Christmas time. The greatest gift they'll get this year is life. Nothing ever grows, no rain or rivers flow. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? Here's to you, raise a glass for everyone. Here's to them underneath that burning sun. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? Just like a waving flag.
And
That was awesome.
thank you. That was Do They Know It's Christmas? My latest version.
Scott Dion Brown.
And, thank you, Justin Bieber, for making an appearance at the end of it. I appreciate that.
That part made me laugh when I watched the video.
It's a shame that you don't have more subscribers. So share the video and
Yes.
There's so much work
YouTube.com.
in all that. You gotta
Tag Ellen
you should have way more.
DeGeneres on it.
That did take. I mean, there was a lot of green screen work with that one, especially at the end of the video. Yeah, there were quite a few hours in there. That was a few
I
days.
believe
work.
that.
YouTube.com/Scott Dion Brown. So thank
And
you
that
guys.
was brought to you by...
That was brought to you by Intercontinental Consulting Services for Immigration and Settlement in Canada. Find out how you can live, work, and study in Canada. Visit icscanadaimmigration.ca, Intercontinental Consulting Services.
We know that.
And by Cecile's Line Dancing Class.
Line dancing.
Cecile's Line Dancing Class have been around since 1998. They're for all ages. Every Thursday from 7:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. at 4500 Shepherd Avenue East, Unit 3, Scarborough. And every Sunday from 2:30 to 4:30 at JC Grill, 1686 Ellesmere Road, Scarborough. We're all going there after the show to do some line dancing, aren't we, guys?
Yeah.
We'll be there. Cecile's Line Dance Class. Call 647-215-3013. Thank you to those sponsors for sponsoring that last song.
Segment.
And now...
Speaking of our sponsors, if we can get Jennifer
Let's get our title
and Tracy
sponsors.
in
Jennifer
here.
C., Tracy Simek are here in studio. And guess what, guys? They're coming in to give away some cold, hard cash.
Hello, ladies.
Tracy and Jennifer. And look at them. Look at how Christmassy. Yay! Get in here. Look at these Christmas sweaters. These are some fantastic... Oh,
Okay, so what
So
are
we're
we
gonna draw.
raffling off? Our $50.
$50 in cold, hard cash.
$50.
All right. Tracy Simeka of Oriana Financial.
Let's take a minute to look at their... Oh my
Look at
gosh.
these.
You have a unicorn on your sweater.
We got Santa Claus riding
A unicorn.
a unicorn, making the rock and roll with sunglasses, and we've got
Merry
Christmas, Xmas with some lovely shiny elf shoes.
I feel like
and she's got antlers. Look,
I feel like they out Christmas the two of us.
see,
Yeah.
it's beautiful,
So
fantastic.
we're going to do the raffle.
So hopefully you made a comment in this live stream
There's
because
actually a lot of them.
this is your chance. This is your chance, people.
Oh, there's people listening from Japan and all.
I know we were
Wow,
saying
hi,
that.
hello to people in Japan who are listening.
Hello.
Hi, and to everybody who's listening. But wow, I don't know if we've ever had anybody from Japan before. So hi.
Now we do.
All right, do we have our name?
Yes.
The winner of $50 Canadian.
My ninang, Myla Dennison. Is this my Christmas present? Thanks.
Hey, Scott, we have a present for you.
Oh.
Can you open it?
It's Christmas.
All right.
I have Regine's outside.
Oh,
And
Presents.
this is for Ryan.
Oh, thank you.
Ryan.
Make sure you show the camera.
My gift is out there, so I can't open it.
So-
Couldn't get a car in the studio.
Oh, that's so cute.
My gift is a mini karaoke microphone that I can plug into my phone. So now,
Awesome.
Zoom it. There you go.
There you go.
So now I can.
So when we're
I can
all in the
keep
car
singing
with him, he's gonna
everywhere I
be
go.
doing karaoke.
It will never
Yeah.
stop. I will do karaoke at all times, forever.
Okay, Ryan, open yours.
Mine's outside. I can't open it.
What did you get, Ryan?
Bum ba da dum.
A nice one.
Naughty, nice.
Or tired.
I tried. No.
Oh, I tried.
I tried.
So if I put a hot water on
Yes,
it,
you'll find out which one you are.
There you go.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so we have also gift for our guest today.
Oh.
Right? So if you guys,
Okay.
well, there's only one condition.
Uh-huh.
If you guys win, you have to share with us.
Oh.
We will.
Oh wait,
Is
wait.
it like, what is it? Win what?
Presents
There's
for.
a lot of inside.
Pick one.
Okay.
Pick one. Okay.
So we got gifts for our guests.
It's heavy.
This is so
Oh, we got a
sweet.
gift.
Thank you, guys. That is so lovely and
Thank you very
considerate.
much. Thank you. Should we open
Oh.
it? Should we open
And
it?
wait, you guys.
Oh
there's
my
more.
God.
What is it?
Official.
Oh, yes.
Sit down with Scott Dion Brown T-shirt. That's lovely. Thank you. That's wonderful.
It's Christmas. The gifts just keep coming.
Sure is.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Keep supporting.
Well, congratulations to our winner,
Yes.
and
Thank you for
Thank
the
you
gift.
very much.
Kidding.
thank you to our
Yeah.
title sponsors, Tracy and Jennifer,
Yes.
for supporting the show and for your prizes today and for
Merry
everything. Merry Christmas to you guys.
Thank you, Tracy and Jennifer.
Christmas. Thank you.
2019.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Well, that was very nice
That was
of them.
lovely. So now let's play a song. Want to play a song?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
So for people who don't know, Garson plays in Silver Lining, Greg plays in Latin Train, Siggy plays in Siggy because he is Siggy. But for people who don't know, pretty much everybody in here, I guess except Regine, are actually
Except Regina.
we also in
Regine,
Siggy's
Alaina.
band. We play music with Siggy. So the only one we're missing. Shout out to Mike who's on bass. He
Hi,
couldn't be
Mike.
here
Hey,
today.
Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Merry Christmas.
So Siggy, let's play one of your songs.
Yes.
What are we gonna play?
We're gonna play a song called "Human Touch," which I think it's gonna fit the spirit here. And of course, it's original material.
So this is an original song.
By the way, while the percussion section gets comfortable, we are performing January 10th at the Painted Lady Siggy Music. So if you guys want to step
Painted
by,
Lady?
the Painted Lady,
Painted Lady.
in Ossington, it's going to be a very nice show. And plus, a lot of things going on online. Scott is definitely helping with the Truth video, a lot of releases.
Yep.
So
Yeah, so find Siggy on YouTube. Just search Siggy Music on YouTube. Find him on all the social media stuff. Siggy Music, SIGGI Music. You'll find him. And yeah, let's play a song. This is Human Touch.
yes.
Well, I can see it without warning, angry faces in the morning. Then I look into and see that there's no love at all for me. Cause between two chilling souls, I just feel there's a heart I need to be warmed by love and rock and roll. It's an opinion I have about all the blues. But all I see around here, it's missing out a little human touch. I say I give you big smile. It feels so right to breathe and come and get me a step and just a little bit closer. Just a little bit closer. Yeah, I could never lose her eye. And I feel alive, it's crazy, okay. And I got the heat, and I got the heat. It's an opinion I have about all the blue. But all I see around, it's you sing a little human touch. I say give you big smile. It feels so right. Read and realize. Whoa, it's me. I say I say give it to you. It feels so right. And
Feel the rush. Your adrenaline audio. Crosswave. The right hit music mix.
That was the acoustic version live of Human Touch by Siggy.
Super fun, guys.
It's a lovely track.
Well, of course, I love these people here. And playing with them is just amazing.
Well, you know, that live performance actually was brought to you by Janet Ha, our latest our latest sponsor. Thank you so much. Janet is a financial services representative. Give her a call at 416-858-9186 for life insurance, travel insurance, investment funds, mortgage insurance, and more. Thank you so much, Janet Ha, for sponsoring this show.
This very song, too.
Yeah, this song as well. And it's, of course, brought to you... Wait, that was...
Yes.
That was Janet Ha. Thank you.
That was it.
It's brought to you by Janet Ha. Thank you for sponsoring. There she is on the screen right now.
Thank you,
I think it's amazing seeing the amount of support that you're getting from the community and these
It's
people
been
that
great.
recognize that, you know, we're all trying to do something a little different, and especially in the arts and that. For them to step up and financially help out, it's huge.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
we really appreciate you guys for sponsoring the show. And, you know, people listening, if you guys want to sponsor the show, give us an email at radioshowad at gmail.com. We're always looking for sponsors.
I mean, it's
So,
good that what you know the community is doing for you, but it's good what you're doing for the community.
Yeah.
All of these artists that you're having over, you give a chance. You know.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. And, you know, look at this. Here we are now. We're at our Christmas spectacular.
I know.
And it is
And
spectacular.
it is
It
truly
is very
spectacular.
Oh no,
Well,
my dog is done.
So in terms of...
Oh, that means
Oh, no, we got to get some
Oh,
more
wow.
nog. But for you guys, Christmas time, what are your favorite
Memories.
toys? Memories or toys? What toys did you guys really like?
Oh my goodness, can
when
I
you were
start?
kids? Yeah.
Can I start? Okay. Because I know they're watching from Ohio themselves. So 1 year for Christmas, I feel like I talk about them every week, but they're always tuning
It's
in.
fine. They're always tuning in. Hello, Ohio.
What's up, Ohio? Ohio.
Why?
So 1 year for Christmas, you know when you're a kid and all you want is an easy bake oven, and then your
there.
parents don't get you one, and you're like, why? But my Uncle Kyle, who brought me to Spice Girls, also got me the easy bake oven.
The easy.
So thank you, Uncle Kyle.
Thank you, Uncle Kyle. What do you guys? Anybody else have any favorite toys or things you loved when you were kids?
Well, I mean, I used to read comic books, right?
Nice.
When I was a teenager, and so I always had I think that I developed a little later compared to other kids, and I always had a big fantasy. So I used to fantasize a lot, even with two toys like Spider-Man or Captain. I used to have like a movie. You know what I mean? A movie evening. So I used to love those kind of toys. I never was Lego. I was like smashing things together. Epic battles, and wastelands.
Yeah, I think I used to do the same thing. It was Barbie all the way.
Yes.
I used
And
to
then I used
decapitate Barbie.
Oh my God.
I know that's
my
what
sister-
brother
my
used to do
sisters.
to me too. But I
Keep
used
my
to
Barbies away
steal.
from you.
I used to steal his toys, like what were like Action Man. What was
yeah,
the name of
yeah,
those
Action
things?
Man.
Yeah, or whatever he had, like and Ninja Turtle, and that would be like my Barbie's partner or
Is that
whatever.
what you
You
did
know.
for Christmas?
Barbie and Ninja Turtle fighting crime, or just trying out some nice outfits.
When I was
Yeah.
5, I got a Mickey Mouse drum set.
Oh, wow. Was it?
Beat the hell out of it. I
Wow.
loved it. But then, I didn't really even take up percussion until 33 years later.
Wow.
Oh wow!
But I think that was the
Planted the-
beginning,
planted the seed.
the little spark. I just, I'm a little slow to take up on what I should have been doing as a kid, but
Awesome.
I'm here now.
So you're all thanks to Mickey Mouse, huh?
Yeah,
The Mickey Mouse.
Thank you, Mickey Mouse. That's a great percussionist.
Garson, favorite toys?
Jeez. Probably Lego and video games. I was a Lego kid.
Yeah.
And then video games are always super exciting.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I love me some Lego. I went through a bunch of things when I was a kid. The earliest one I can remember was Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
I had Ghostbuster toys. In fact, I used to have. There was like a building, like you could actually buy their Ghostbusters
Nice.
building, and there was grate. There was like 3 floors, and then there was like a grate on every floor, and then you're supposed to take the slime, and you like pour the slime in the roof, and it's supposed to drip all the way to the bottom. So I used to have that, and then it was Ninja Turtles after that,
Yeah.
and then somewhere in there was Power Rangers,
Always Power Rangers.
and then Star Wars. I think
I was
Star-
the Pink Ranger.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love
Took
Star
Over.
Wars.
Star Wars took over. Did
Then
it?
Star Wars took over, and Star Wars never left, really.
Hence the Star Wars.
Star Wars
Candy
themed
cane,
candy
which
canes.
is on my mic right now, but
It's beautiful. It's very festive. And speaking of presents, I didn't. We thank you to our title sponsors for
Yes,
bringing us
thank
these presents.
you.
thank you.
I also got you guys some presents.
Oh my goodness. Scott,
I
your
wanna
gift
give
is
you
out
guys-
there.
There you go,
and
Garson.
it's wrapped in a
And it's Star Wars.
To keep
Star Wars, you
Oh my
guys.
gosh.
to keep the thing going.
I think you guys are really going to
Scott,
appreciate
thank
this
Thank
gift.
you
you.
very
Should we open
much.
it right away?
Yeah, open them now.
Thank
Okay.
you. Scott, your gift is outside, so you just gotta wait.
I spared no expense.
I mean, I like the paper.
Star
Can we
Wars
just keep
gifts.
the paper?
Yeah.
You can.
I'm going to be opening
guys-
this delicately so I can reuse
I
the
like your
paper.
wrapping,
good
Scott.
So, Siggy, what did you get?
I got Montroy eye-popping glasses.
Maybe
here.
you can put those on now if you want.
I will.
I figure they will help. Yeah, I got some really great gifts for you guys.
Oh.
Holly, what did you get?
Gosh. Attack. Zombies attack.
I got Holly some.
This is so cool.
You can. It's
How do
for.
you describe this?
It's like it's a weapon. You can self-defense.
All right,
You can
wait a
shoot
second. Let me
zombies.
zoom in. Let me zoom in.
Look,
Let me zoom in.
Look,
I can
Siggy has
see.
super.
I'm gonna start using this right away.
Yeah, I think you and I could have a little bit of a.
Oh, it's
yeah.
on.
We could have
it's
war.
on. War has
Garson's
begun.
got a
across the
crowbar.
studio.
I have scissors if anybody wants to open.
And I get to attack
I think.
Scott.
Thank you. Oh,
And what'd you get?
I don't know what this is.
Oh, you know
but-
what, Holly? Regine. That is so that you can,
I can
reach
attack-
items out of reach. See?
Reach items out of reach.
That I was thinking how convenient it would be. You can reach things out of reach. Greg, I got you a classic gag. The classic whoopee cushion.
Yes.
You will now be the life of every party.
Oh, come on. Holly.
what? Oh my god. Very mature, Danny. Very mature.
Oh yeah, I think you pull the yellow thing. Pull the yellow thing back.
Oh, not on me.
Are you shooting
pull the
something? I can
So for those who are not tuning in,
Holly just
Holly just attacked.
attacked
She tried,
everybody.
she,
Oh,
tried,
this is not good.
she tried to murder me.
It really went on the glass. That's funny.
It's stuck
stuck?
to the
Oh,
glass.
That's
He
awesome.
got stuck against the mirror.
That is so cool.
Came at me so fast,
So it is
So,
officially Christmas, guys.
This is really
So you guys,
very much, Scott.
yeah, you're welcome, guys. I
Thank you,
thought I
Scott.
got you all.
Scott.
I don't know what this is, but
Oh, those are targets. You
You
can
got it
shoot at them.
attacked?
okay.
But you won't need those. You're just going to shoot at other people.
I know, right?
Shoot at real people.
Let me get the bullet back.
Oh, here's your bullet.
Oh,
Awesome. So I guess the next time we see everyone, it'll be 2019.
Oh my.
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Indeed.
Well,
that's
next year.
not true, actually. Thankfully, almost everyone in this room, I'm going to see you tonight.
Tonight?
Oh,
For
party.
the after party.
After
I will
party, my
see you in
place.
2019.
We will.
You're invited to the party.
You're
too.
welcome to come.
Thanks, guys.
Absolutely.
But I meant the viewers. We won't see you guys
Oh.
until
We're talking about the viewers.
2019.
Yeah, who cares about you guys? I was talking about
I
the
mean-
viewers.
Speaking of
Garson
the
is always
viewers,
thinking about
Speaking of the
himself,
viewers.
you know. Like,
Wow, that works well.
Sorry about that, Ryan. Guess I don't have as much
Carson's got a
power as I
blowgun.
thought.
your aim's not as good
That
as
was
mine.
terrible. Get it.
going back to our viewers,
Shoot, that was fast.
That's pretty good.
Actually, all 4 years
before I
old.
get attacked by
Yeah.
these guys, let's just say hi to some of our viewers,
Let's do
guys.
it.
Hey, guys.
Merry Christmas to my mom. Hi, Mom. Romina. Hi,
How is your mom?
Marriage's mom.
We got Mila Dennison from Ohio. We have Kimberly Toti. We have, bear with me if I mispronounce your names. We have Annalyn from Japan.
Hello.
What's up?
We have
Oh, put your hands up.
We have Rosanna, of course, Jennifer, Eric.
Hi, Eric.
Hi, Eric.
Sup, Jennifer?
Vaughn.
Sup, Eric?
I'm surprised your dad's not on here. Where's your dad?
He might be maybe.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, Dad.
And everyone else watching. Usually
Thank you,
Greg
viewers.
is commenting, but Greg's in.
Are you commanding right now? No, you're not.
Thank you guys for watching, and make sure you tell your friends, share this video, share the feed every Sundays, 11 a.m. here on Crosswave Radio. It's fantastic. You guys, let's play a song. Let's play a song.
Let's do that.
I
Why
wanna play,
not?
We're gonna play the.
Don't you dare.
Nice. That was decent.
you got it
That was
coming.
decent.
The song is
That's got
saving
some
you.
good range. All right, we're gonna pull out. This is a classic Christmas song, and
Is it?
it's by John Lennon. By John Lennon.
Which we all do.
The John Lennon Christmas song. Garsh, you gonna lend some harmonies in this guy?
Okay.
Let's all do the chorus together.
Yeah, maybe I'll slide down a bit so I can see the words a little better.
Yeah.
I'm really busy with my dart gun over here right now. So
What did you do, Scott? What did you do?
I know.
So you just follow the chords as well. All right, let's see how this goes.
See how this goes.
Everybody, thank you so much. So this is Christmas, and what have you done?
have you done?
Another year over,
Another year over.
and a new one just begun. And so this is Christmas.
I hope you have fun. The near and the dear one, the old and the young.
Take it away, Holly.
And a very Merry Christmas.
Oh,
And a Happy New Year.
sorry, my mistake.
Let's hope it's a good one. Without any fear.
So this is Christmas.
Scott Dion Brown.
For weak and for strong,
Weak and for strong.
the rich and the poor one.
Rich and the poor one.
World is so wrong.
World is so wrong.
So happy Christmas. For black and for white. For yellow and red ones. Let's stop all by.
And a very Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one. Without any fear.
So this is Christmas, and what have we done? Another year over, and a new one just begun.
If you want it.
And so happy Christmas, we hope you had fun. The near and the dear one, the old and the young. Happy
Very Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one. Without any fear.
and all together now. War is over if you want it. War is over now. War is over if you want it. War is over now. Thank you.
That was nice.
That was John Lennon's Christmas song. That was the first time we ever played that, actually.
Yeah, very improvised.
Very good, though. Very good.
much.
Just say, it kind of feels like the bridge is at the end of the song there.
Kind of is.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's it's like, oh, happy holidays, everyone. By the way, war's over. on a completely
If you
separate
want
note.
it. If you want it.
Little outro, if you want it, guys. Guys, thank you all for being here.
It's great.
Thank you all so
Oh my
very
gosh,
much.
thank you so much. This has been great.
Let's quickly go around. Where can people find you guys? I want you guys to be followed. So
Instagram.
Garson, yeah.
Follow We Are Silver Lining on Instagram. That's another project that I'm in, as well as in Siggy.
Yep.
And you can find us on Instagram. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Facebook. We Are Silver Lining, or hashtag We Are Silver Lining.
yeah, that's the fastest way, right? Search
It
hashtags We Are Silver Lining is the best way to find them on all the social medias.
And you will find us. We have an EP that we released this year. And tons of new exciting stuff to do. We play weddings. We do corporate stuff. We can do anything. So find us and book us, and we'll see you there.
Silver Lining, everybody. Thank you, Garson.
Thank you, Garson.
Well, guys, thank you very much for having me and once more. And of course, you can find everything under Siggy Music, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, everywhere.
Siggi.
Exactly, the very Italian way. And I play with these beautiful people right here. So
Me too. No, I'm just kidding.
my part of the
Regine,
family.
our newest member.
And so it's not just a shout out to me when it's Siggy
Another
Music,
girl.
it's all of these guys. So I really appreciate it. Of course, the YouTube channel, everything, very exciting new year. And I'm very excited for Scott as well. There's new projects that he's doing that we're doing together as well.
Yeah. Brand new. Watching the new year, he's going to come out with a brand new music video directed by myself.
Yes.
Wow.
For the
Yes,
track
yes, yes.
Truth.
Yes.
Which you can listen to Truth. The lyric video is on his YouTube video as well, Siggy Music.
Just type
But
Truth Siggy.
lots happening in 2019. though.
Yes.
How about you, Greg? Where can we find you?
Facebook under Greg Noguera, and that kind of links all the different bands I'm in. Instagram, same name. And Twitter, it's Greg Conga Guy.
Greg
Nice.
Conga
Greg
Guy on Twitter.
Conga Guy.
Greg Noguera, Gregnoguera.
You're about to do something special, January, right? A live Facebook
Oh, yeah.
Live?
I'm going to be with Jessica Speziali. It's a singer that I met years and years ago, and she does a Sunday afternoon. It's after this show, so you can go from one and then
Perfect
flip
And
right
go to the
the
other.
That'll be, I believe, January 12th. On Sunday, January 12th. We're going to do a little, and we're going to be not preparing at all. And I'm like, I go through every different genre you have at me, and let's just do it live. and see
Oh, you're
what
great.
happens.
Awesome.
This guy played...
Not unlike what we just did right now.
Exactly. But you played metal music, everything, funk, R&B,
Friday night, I played with my first Iranian Persian band.
Wow.
which I didn't even know.
Yeah, it was Friday night at some Persian event,
That is...
and it was a lot of fun.
So find Greg. You'll find him playing all over Ontario, really, all over
Seriously,
the GTA.
seriously.
So find Greg Noguera. Holly, where can people find you?
Yes, Facebook, Holly Pie, and that's P-I, or Instagram as well, Holly Pie. My personal website is coming up soon, so I'll let you know about that. There will probably be Holiday Paxton and Holidays 2 L's.
Cool.
And yeah, you can just follow me there, and then we'll go from there.
Awesome. So if you guys want to find them easier, go onto our Instagram page because we have tagged them
everybody.
and shared their pages on our Instagram.
Yeah. And you guys, make sure to follow these guys. They're doing the best for the community.
Regine, where will people find you?
At It's Regina Alaina on Instagram. Guys, it's going on. They're telling me I need a
with that
trademark
tone.
at It's Regina Alaina.
Regina Alaina.
And then you can find me on Facebook, Regine Samira. It's the pageant coach and model. How about you, Scott?
You can find me on all the social medias, but the most important one is definitely YouTube.
Let's get him to 1,000
It's
by
where
the new year.
I'm so close, people. YouTube.com/Scott Dion Brown, and I'd love for you guys to check out my latest video, the cover we played earlier of "Do They Know It's Christmas." Had a lot of fun recording that. Spent quite a few days editing it. It was a lot of green screen work. Please check it out. I wore wigs. It was fun. YouTube.com/Scott Dion Brown. And you can find me on Twitter, Instagram as well, but YouTube is definitely where I have the most fun. So find me there. And find the show at the Sit Down Radio Show on Instagram. Sit Down Crosswab with a K on Twitter. And the Sit Down Radio Show on Facebook. So find us there. Guys, thank you so much. All of you,
Yes,
thank you
thanks
guys so much for
Thank
being
you
here.
so much for having
Merry
us.
Christmas
Merry
to
Christmas
all
to
of
you.
you
Merry
guys.
Christmas.
And
Sit
Yes.
down.
Yes.
Thanks for having us,
Enjoy
Scott
your
and Regine.
eggnog.
Enjoy your eggnog. We're gonna have some more
Cheers.
eggnog.
Empty cup.
Thanks a lot
Yes.
for coming, guys. We'll see you guys next time. I'm Scott Dion Brown. This is.
It's Regine Alaina.
See you guys next time. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Cheers. Merry Christmas.
Bye. Merry Christmas.
That's it for today, folks. To Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown. If you think 60 minutes is not enough, well, you better catch us again next week, because it is not just about music or pure talk. It's your weekend pastime. And witness the next worthy of your time episode of the program right here on Crosswave Radio. To Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown.
Playing the most hit music. The Right Hit Music Mix on Crosswave.